Hey everyone, if you haven't watched The Mandalorian, the season finale of season 2, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, any of the movies, go watch them. You won't regret it because I'm going to do a video about season 2 of The Mandalorian with, of course, major spoilers for everything in Star Wars in general, of course, and yeah, Mandalorian season 2. Um, let's start with how absolutely epic this was. This was phenomenal. It made me a little child again, and I can't believe what they all did to us. You know, you might call it fan service. Of course, it's fan service. It's for us. I love it. It's great. I teared up many times, and yeah. It begins with, of course, a great chapter. We get to meet that Boba Fett is alive, and you know that's also pretty epic. But I asked myself the question: can it get any better? And that was a stupid question because it did get better. It did get so much better, and you know, I can't believe it. What they did. First, we got to meet Bo-Katan in live action, portrayed by Katie Sackhoff, who also voiced her in the Clone Wars and Rebels. Then, 2 episodes later, we get to meet Ahsoka Tano in real action, live action, and portrayed by Rosario Dawson. So she's not a voice actress. That was Ashley Eckstein, and she absolutely nailed it. She is the Ahsoka I know. She is the apprentice of Anakin. She is phenomenal. She nailed it. And she gets her own series, so she deserves it because Rosario Dawson absolutely killed it. Then the tragedy came, a real tragedy, two tragedies actually. First of all, Boba Fett comes back. That's not a tragedy. That's a blessing. Together with Fennec Shand, which is another blessing because she's great as well. Played by a great actress. Tamara Morrison coming back as Boba Fett is the only right decision they could make. Of course, yesterday Jeremy Bulloch passed away, the original actor of Boba Fett. So rest in peace, Jeremy. You brought this character to life. So I just wanted to say rest in peace, man. You are the reason this all came possible. Boba Fett. You were the man behind in the suit, so yeah, rest in peace, man. You will be honored by Tamara Morrison. That is certain. So moving on. Yeah, the Rizzy Crest is the first tragedy that happens. It gets destroyed by Moff Gideon, his cruiser, and it's an iconic ship. It's one of my favorites actually in the Star Wars universe, and I will miss it. It was a great ship. I think Din will miss it too, of course. And then a second tragedy: the Dark Troopers that we know of the old games get deployed by Moff Gideon, and they take a Grogu, what is the name of the child of Baby Yoda, to the cruiser. Boba, Din, and Fennec are too late, so Grogu is gone. And yeah, of course, Din will get him back. He does everything to get him back. He assembles a team. First, we get a mission with Mayfeld again, with portrayed by Bill Burr, that we saw in season 1. It was a great episode. Yeah, he revealed his face then because he had to do a face scan. So the acting of Pedro Pascal is absolutely phenomenal in the suit and without the suit. He's just a phenomenal actor. He's just the best. Pedro Pascal is really a blessing for this show. Then of course a season finale. Oh, wow, that was so good. But I don't know if it could get any. I know I asked myself that question in chapter 9. Could it get any better? Now I'm asking it again. In chapter I don't know, but it was chapter 8 of season 2. I ask myself again this question: can it get any better? I don't know. I really don't know because Luke Skywalker, that's pretty big. De-aged, played by Mark Hamill, voiced by Mark Hamill. It was a de-aged Mark Hamill, and his I don't know who portrayed him, actually, the movement, etc. So, but I know he was voiced by Mark Hamill, and it was Mark Hamill's face, his young face, of course. It was great. R2D2 was with him, which was also great. R2 has been in every Star Wars project, almost every Star Wars project, and it's just it's the best droid in the universe. Sometimes I forget it because I recently watched Star Wars Rebels, and we get to meet Chopper, played by Dave Filoni. This is great droid too, but once the moment you see R2D2, R2D2 is the best droid in Star Wars. There's no arguing about that. And wow, Luke Skywalker was pretty amazing with his green lightsaber, slaughtering these dark troopers. Moff Gideon is still alive, and my prediction for season 3 of The Mandalorian now actually Din Djarin is now the actual ruler of Mandalore. He possesses the dark saber that he won of Moff Gideon, and Bo-Katan won't just get it from Din. Din wants to give it to her, but Bo-Katan, she has to earn it honorably. So that's the storyline that can take place in season 3 of Mandalorian. In Mandalorian, etc., and Bo-Katan. Will she take Darksaber? Will she fight for the Darksaber? I don't know what will happen. Of course, Grogu is coming with Luke to train. I don't know how that will end. We know what happened in the sequels. Will Grogu be there? I don't know. Will we get a series of Luke training Grogu? I don't know. Making their way into the galaxy and seeing childlike Ben, who of course ends up becoming Kylo Ren. And of course the post credit. I can't forget that, because we go back to Tatooine, to Jabba's palace. We see Boba and Fennec killing everyone at Jabba's palace, including Bib Fortuna, who was sitting on the throne of Jabba. A fat Bib Fortuna. Boba kills him, and Boba takes the throne and becomes the ruler of the underworld, I think. The ruler of the gang of the crime world. Then it is announced that Boba will get his own show in December 2021. The same time, the same month as Mandalorian Season 3 will air. So that's a bit weird. What will they do? Will they air in the same time? Will it be two separate shows? I think so, yeah. I think it will be two separate shows. You can't do these two together. I think that's impossible, I think. But yeah, you will probably they will move one of the two. Maybe they will make Mandalorian a month early, November or so, or October, and Boba Fett stays in December. We're also getting Bad Batch probably early 2021, so I'm pretty hyped for that too. But this was an epic season 2, the best Star Wars I've ever seen in my life, and I freaking love the prequels and original trilogy, and for me it's the same level, the same emotions that come with it. Seeing these characters that I love, yeah. So I'm really curious what season 3 of Mandalorian will bring. Really curious what the future of Star Wars will bring. Of course, all these series and movies that are announced in the upcoming years, like 10 series or so, I think, 2 movies, I don't know. That will be pretty great. That will be, it's a great time to be alive, like I said, for a Star Wars fan, for a Marvel fan too, because I'm a Marvel fan too, and all these things coming out this year alone, it makes up for 2020, it makes up for 2020, that's for sure. So if you like this quick review of Mandalorian Season 2, react on it, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and hope I'll see you in the next video.